So I spent the last 21 days price checking and logging thousands of old Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I found in a storage box in my garage. Each day I would 3D print a new deck box, grab a pile of cards, and then use pricecharting.com to price check each card, and then any card that was over $1 in value was put into a penny sleeve. Stick around to the end of the video where we're going to go over the top 20 cards that were pulled in this series. So we've made it to the final review video, and as you guys can see, I've stacked all 21 days worth of deck boxes in front of us, and I'm going to be opening each one, pulling out all of the sleeved cards, and putting them to the side so they can be organized by price. Throughout this entire series, we were tallying up the totals of all the cards that were scanned each day and logging the prices. So at the end of the video, we're also going to go over how many cards were scanned in, how many cards were discarded due to poor quality, the total value of all the cards scanned in, and then finally the total value of just the sleeved cards. Because a lot of the bulk cards that we pulled were 20 cents, 15 cents, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that anyone would even be interested in those things now or in the future. So a more accurate total for this entire series should be the cards that were scanned in over $1 in value. So to talk about the deck boxes real quick, I kind of touched upon this in the last review video, but as you guys can see, the deck boxes are all different colors and they're all different sizes. There were a few factors that went into me constantly changing the size of the deck box. In the beginning of the series, especially for the first couple of days, I didn't have a great workflow for pulling the card and then finding the price on pricecharting.com and then logging the price. So it was taking me much longer to actually get through a deck box. Eventually the workflow would improve and I would start scanning in cards a lot quicker, and then I would start realizing that I can scan in even more cards within the same time period. And I really wasn't sure how many days the series was going to go on for, so I figured that the quicker we can get this done, the better. But then towards the middle end of the series, we started pulling a lot more cards that were over $1 in value, and sleeving each card was definitely slowing me down. And it was getting kind of ridiculous, so then I decided to change the deck box size again and slightly lower it. It took around 16 days to really lock in the perfect size deck box, which would hold around 95 cards. And then the reason for the variance in color is because I ran out of tan filament, and then I just started grabbing old spools of filament that I had to use up. So let's go over the process of what I was doing. Essentially, I used AI to code up this really crude logging app that allowed me to place the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a 3D printed card holder, and then it would use Paddle OCR and AI to do its best to read the set number, copy it to my clipboard so then I can go to pricecharting.com and just easily paste it in. Then that app would send information to an HTML overlay that I made that would just update the prices for you guys for the video. In the beginning, I was getting a lot of questions about what app I was using and how I was scanning the cards and getting the prices. I was planning on working on the app a little more and then eventually releasing it, but calling it an app is a complete overstatement. It's just a Python script that's glued together with AI coding and my very limited Python expertise. And the amount of times that it would either scan the set number wrong or just refuse to scan the set number would just drive me crazy. And a lot of times I would just resort to manually typing the card number into Google to get the price. So now that we have all the dollar plus cards and their penny sleeves taken out and on the table here, let's go over all the totals and the tallies for this entire series. So first off, the total number of cards that were scanned in was 2,324, and we discarded a total of 321 cards. The entire value for every single card that was scanned in over all 21 days ended up being an enormous $1,387.11. Out of all those cards, 281 were over $1 in value, and the total value for just those cards was $793.72. Now, the most important part of the video, let's go over the top 20 cards that were scanned in the series. At number 20, on day 13, we scanned a number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon that was worth $7.89. At number 19, on day 20, we pulled a Pulling the Rug trap card valued at $7.99. Number 18, we pulled an Abyss Soldier on day 6 that was worth $8.17. At number 17, we pulled a Dark End Dragon on day 9, valued at $8.24. At 16, we pulled a Spellbook of Life Magic card on day 13, valued at $8.30. Number 15, we scanned a Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer Ultra Rare card on day 13, valued at $8.31. Number 14 is a Wind Up Factory Magic card scanned in on day 11, valued at $9.23. Number 13 is an Armory Arm scanned on day 21, valued at $9.54. Card number 12 is a Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack scanned in on day 19, valued at $9.89. Card number 11 is a Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer scanned in on day 20, valued at $9.99. The 10th most valuable card was a Panther Warrior scanned in on day 8, valued at $9.99. Card number 9 was TG Wonder Magician, scanned in on day 21, valued at $10.49. Card number 8 is a Scrubbed Raid Trap card, scanned in on day 17, valued at $10.50. The 7th most valuable card is a number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon First Edition card, scanned in on day 9, valued at $12.77. Card number 6 is a Royal Oppression Duelist Terminal Mosaic Rare Trap card, scanned in on day 11, valued at $13.51. Card number 5 is a number 9 Dyson Sphere Ultimate Rare card, scanned in on day 10, valued at $14.15. Coming in at number 4 was a Magician of Black Chaos, scanned in on day 16, valued at $15.25. And this card has some of the worst centering I've ever seen on a Yu-Gi-Oh card. The 3rd most valuable card is a Blue Eyes White Dragon, scanned in on day 15, valued at $16.52. Coming in at number 2, we have a Shooting Quasar Dragon limited edition jump card, scanned in on day 6, valued at $20.98. And now at number 1, the most valuable card scanned in over all 21 days, over all 2,400 something cards, was a Stardust Dragon, scanned in on day 9, valued at $24.40. For everyone who watched this entire series or just these review videos, thank you so much. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, consider hitting subscribe and consider hitting like so it can help with the algorithm. And I'll see you guys in the next video.